Now, it's interesting. Leon County is different. I didn't say better. I said different. We have high levels of infant mortality in Leon County as well, black infant mortality, that is. But there's a dichotomy that people really don't talk about a lot. Because in Leon County, white babies, for the most part, don't die. White babies die at a rate of 4.3 per thousand, far lower than the state average. But in Gadsden County, there's a difference. In Gadsden County, white babies die too. They die at a very high rate, more than 10 per thousand. So white babies in Leon County die at almost the rate of in Gadsden County die at almost the rate of black babies in Leon County. I'll say that again. White babies in Gadsden County die at almost the same rate as black babies in Leon County. And I think it reflects the economics of Gadsden County, with vast differences in income equality, poverty that extends to the white community as well as the black community, and babies are dying as a consequence. One other thing, perhaps more than one other thing, but in Tallahassee we went through this same scenario. We went through a situation in which the biomass company wanted to locate on the south side of town, which is the poor side of town, which is the black side of town. And as I said, we ran through exactly the same battles. DEP, the Department of Health, they all know the statistics. I know the Department of Health knows the statistics because I gave them the information. I know that DEP, Environmental Protection, knows the statistics regarding infant mortality and air pollution because I gave them the information as well. And when these biomass plants say we abide by all the limits of the Department of Environmental Protection, that's a canard. Because the data shows that even within the acceptable limits, people die from heart disease, lung disease, cancer, at so-called acceptable limits of pollution. So am I saying you can't trust DEP? That's exactly what I'm saying. They are not to be trusted. Am I saying you can't trust the Department of Health? Well, they know this information. Have you ever heard them talk about the effect of air pollution on infant mortality? I haven't. So you have to be your own best advocate. You have to look between the lines. And you can't let companies that prey on communities that are basically poor, basically black, be an avenue for their main objective, which is to improve their bottom line, to meet the demands of their shareholders. They don't care about that 15.6% infant mortality rate. in Gadsden County. I guarantee you they don't talk about that in their shareholders' meetings. But you represent the people. They elected you to, in a sense, be their guardians, because they don't always have this kind of information. And I submit that is a serious charge that you have and a serious responsibility. If you have any questions, I will be glad to answer at some point. And the 47-page document coming out of the University of California relating air pollution to infant mortality, I've made copies for each of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.